Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Wurrumai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Oggly doggly, what I want to have a look at. Turnpike, my guides are still yapping about a turnpike. You guys have let me know a lot of information about apparently the turnpike is the road one takes from Bedminster to Madison Square Garden. Okay, what's happening in the Orange Idiot schedule? Apparently, today, Friday, or whatever it was, Friday just gone, pretty much closed. Apparently, Ken Hassett was briefing something, reporters at the Sticks. Closed. The fellow went to the Andrews Air Force Base. So I'm assuming he took they say out of, yeah, I don't know whether he took the helicopter or whether he got driven there, but anyhow, Air Force Base, flew to Wisconsin, apparently participates in a pre-taped interview. Okay, however that goes, and then still traveling to Wisconsin, and then so they had put out a pre-taped interview. Then he arrives at Chippewa Falls, wherever that is, and supposedly had a round table on American Ag. But to be honest, I just looked at the PBS video of it, kept them waiting an hour, came up a ramp, sat at the table, yabbered for an hour, and then left again. There was no discussion happening there whatsoever, and then left again. Okay, so they seem to be able to be getting him upright for an hour at a time through medication. However, Saturday, nothing happening. Sunday, nothing happening. Looking at the schedule, Monday, nothing happening. Closed press departs, the president departs New York en route to the White House. So apparently Monday is okay. Monday, okay. Nothing. Participates in a tally rally, whatever that is, and then attends the MBA final on Monday. Assuming he does, and then back to Bedminster again on the Tuesday, and assuming he then travels back to supposedly the White House. But yeah, it's pretty much the program's pretty much nothing. There was an hour today at Chippewa Falls, blabbling. So he came up a ramp behind some John Deere tractors. I don't know why farmers are supporting him at all, but anyhow. Oh, the world card is sitting on the top for me. The world card, end of an era. I'm just checking that I'm doing my cards all up the right way. I don't know why that one was just there, sitting on the top, flipped up this way. Okay, end of an era, ending of something, significant ending of something. So, the turnpike, the New Jersey Turnpike, right? You want that card? Is the one that would be travelled by car from Bedminster to Madison Square Garden for this supposed MBA. What do we need to know about this turnpike? I'm assuming it will be in the Beast by Convoy. That one's turned over as well. Turnpike. So yes, okay, yes, he did fly. I suspect Wisconsin, and then has gone straight up to Bedminster. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this turnpike? Okay, come on down, let's have a look. So I've got these cards popped out, but we'll have a look at this one first. Okay, the lovers, the unbalanced relationship. Oh gosh, I didn't listen to what he said. I always have him on mute because, to be honest, his voice is like nails down a chalkboard to me. And watched it on double speed and then just scooted through to see how long he yapped for. There was this adoration, and he feeds off that. So he went in and he stood there for probably about 5 minutes, geeing up the supporters, and I'm assuming that they were pre-processed supporters. In other words, unless you're a flagrant supporter, you don't get in. But yeah, so he was feeding off this energy. We've got the star card. He was the star. But then you've got the Three of Swords, a vascular event that brings about an ending. The World card, the ending. The Three of Swords, loss, despair, but again, it's the three swords in the heart, falling down perhaps. So what do you need to tell me about this turnpike? I mean, this could be he's on a high due to pretty much vampiring the energy of those in Wisconsin, because he was the star. However, this is the alchemy with the medication, vascular event, and the world card. The Eight of Coins. Right. There is a paper trail that is going to be revealed. So tell me about the turnpike. I mean, this could also be hard work behind the scenes in regards to his health to try and keep the lunacy at bay. And the Page of Pentacles. But they can't get it's reduced. This could also be information coming forward. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, so new messaging, Trojan horse perhaps, and the King of Swords. Oh man. Temperance and 10 of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune turning, about a gift from the past with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is my Harris card. Queen of Cups, something being revealed about harvesting of votes. It's going to bring about an ending. 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Minor Arcana Death card. Vote flipping, 8 of Cups. Be careful what you wish for, thinking it's all lined up in a row. There's Ruska and the Tower and the Hermit investigation. And the 10 of Coins, ending of the oligarchical influence. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at what's on the bottom here. I mean, we've got defending with the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Swords bringing forth a harsh truth, the Knight of Coins, the Mercenary, or just bringing forward information, the Hanged Man, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, false victory, White House, stealing, 5 of Coins, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 fives in a row, and then Judgment. Wow, okay, something's going to happen. I'm asking about the turnpike. What's this got to do with the turnpike? It's almost like news comes through. News comes through while the felon is travelling on the turnpike. And as I split the deck, I've got that King of Coins again and the Wheel of Fortune turning. Ending of legacy perhaps is because a lot of this won't come. Okay. And then I've got the Tower card as I split it again with the Wheel of Fortune on different sides. The Tower. So the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Is the felon going to have an event? 10 of Swords, Tower, an event on the turnpike. Is that why you're yapping to me about it? Is the New Jersey turnpike between Bedminster and Madison Square going to be closed? Seeing a helicopter coming in. is he going to have an event on the is some news going to break or information going to come out, and he's going to, it's like I can see the black SUV stopped near a field and a helicopter's coming in. Is he going to have an event on the turnpike between Bedminster and Madison Square? Is the turnpike 4 lanes? Because I'm seeing it's a 4-lane, 2 going each way. Come on down, let's have a look. So, which one came out first? I think it was this one. 9 of Swords. Visited by the ghosts. Nightmare situation. Challenged by the 7 of Cups. Smoke and mirrors, delusion, keeping things under wraps. The 5 of Wands, the infighting. In the past, we've got the 5 of Cups, the loss, regret. 3 cups spilt. The medication perhaps not working. Crowning the reading, the Knight of Wands. Volatile information being brought forward, and the 8 of Cups. The 3 spilt cup, well, 1, 2, 3, oh no, it's 2 spilt here. 2 spilt cups and walking away, abandoning. The Magician, the manipulation, and the Emperor. Externally, the manipulation. Internally, the Emperor. Oh, there's the Devil. Look at this outcome. Wow. The 6 of Cups in the outcome. Gift from the past or something from the past. Big announcement. Year of the Fire Horse. Big announcement about, well, this is one of my vote flipping cards. This and the 2 of Pentacles. Temperance. Trying to spin it. 2 of Cups working together. 9 of Wands, guardrails holding. And then the 10 of Cups, the voter. And the Hanged Man being hung upside down. Unexpected information coming out. And an announcement being made with the Page of Wands. The 2 of Swords. The veil becoming more and more see-through, and the Chariot. Could we hope this weekend that information is going to come out? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, deals done behind the scenes with the 3 of Coins, Queen of Wands, my D&I Haynes card, Tower moment, Star, those involved, information coming from overseas, and secrets being revealed. He might have an event on the turnpike as information is revealed, but they'll try and cover it up, obviously, because they're not ready. Now, when is that? Is that Monday? Is the Orange Idiot going to have an event on the New Jersey Turnpike? I'm seeing the black SUVs pulled over. I'm seeing a vision of a helicopter coming down. I mean, not everything that my guides show me actually comes to pass, because there are other events. He may decide not to go to Monday's game. Maybe this... Is he going to have an event? I'm seeing the black SUVs pulled over, a helicopter coming in. Is the New Jersey Turnpike going to be closed off? Not just restricted because the convoy is travelling along there, but is the actually closed off? Ace of Wands, huge announcement, High Priestess, challenged by trying to keep it secret. Secrets revealed. The Hanged Man at the bottom. Queen of Cups in the past, something being revealed. The Delusion at the top. But the walking away again in the immediate future. The Ten of Cups, the Voters. Strength. Three of Swords, treason, betrayal. The Four of Coins is the outcome. The Ten of Coins, so trying to keep something hidden. The oligarchical legacy and the steal. The Seven of Swords, the steal in the past. And then you've got the Eight of Swords. Page of Coins bringing forward information. Trails with that Eight of Coins, and then you have Justice. Information coming potentially from overseas, or this could be the Ship of Fools coming in. Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands. A lot of information coming out really quickly that's bringing about an ending. And the Emperor and the Magician and Russia and the Hermit and the King of Swords. On the back foot trying to defend with the Seven of Wands, but the Tower moment. Holy far out. This could be the weekend. Oh gosh, if everything falls into place. Two of Cups working across the aisle. Ace of Swords and the White House. Holy crumbs. Temperance. DNI Haynes. The False Victory. The Vote Flipping. I've got two vote flipping cards, this one and the Two of Pentacles. And Death. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. We shall see how it plays. Often the cards will, after it happens, will be so blatantly obvious. So this weekend, this Monday perhaps, on the turnpike, my guides are showing me something happening, and it's to do with boat flipping, stealing, perhaps a vascular event. Dare we hope, dare we dream, touch wood, cross fingers. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. There's something happening on that turnpike. Okay, I shall catch you shortly. Bye-bye.